everyone, it's Tay of Shantae Plans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be creating my December dashboard. My dashboard spreads are where I track my orders for the month, and then I also track the kits that I'm using throughout the month. And so I am starting off by drawing the grid at the top, which is where I keep track of my orders. I write down the date, the name of the shop, a short description of what I ordered, and then I have a column to check off once I get the notification that it's shipped, and then I check off once it has arrived. And so I decided to make this section smaller for the month of December because I knew with thinking much more about gift giving for other people, I was going to be doing less shopping for myself this month and more shopping for others. And so I knew I wasn't going to need as large a order tracker section for the month of December, which was going to give me a bit more room to decorate at the bottom and create a scene. So I'm starting off by putting down a thin washi strip, the green one from Paper Trail Plans, and then I layered the candy striped washi strip from Sadie Stickers, which is foiled right on top of it. And I loved that detail because it gave it's like a green candy cane, and I thought that came out so cute. It was also like and it's gonna look a little bit crooked here, and then I'm gonna fix it, I promise, because I noticed it as I was filming, and I was just like, God, this looks so crooked. And I go back and forth like moving that thing around. I don't think I showed it on camera to spare you all watching me go back and forth with that a few times, but I played around with that to make sure that was actually straight several times. But anywho, had so much fun layering this, and I love the visual, especially when the light catches it, because you can really see the foil pop and it just looks so beautiful. And I decided to pull in gold foil for this spread, which I thought would be a lot of fun. I'm using a lot of silver in December, and especially going into winter, and so getting a chance to play with some gold was a ton of fun. I pulled in this garland deco from Sadie Stickers, and I love that because it gives you the sort of visual effect of cute little Christmas lights, like strung up Christmas lights. And so I really liked that look. And then moving to the top of the order tracker, I cut in half one of the large florals, and I'm going to use that to anchor around the large month script that I'm going to put at the top. So I placed down those florals, and I didn't press them down yet because I'm going to layer some foiled elements around them. And I had this cute little snow globe from the Pretty Pink Co. So I'm going to tuck that right behind that floral, and then I added in another one of the cute little colorful florals from the deco sheet. And then I also had these gift boxes from Sadie Stickers, and so I'm tucking those behind the florals on the other side. And then I'm also going to add in just a few foiled like snowflake elements and leaves, just to really fill in and decorate this area so that it all comes together. And then before I put down the December monthly script, I wanted to add a little bit more color to the center of that area. So it wasn't just placing down the foil on a white background. So I had these swatches from Paper Trail Plans. I almost said the Pretty Pink Co., but these are from Paper Trail Plans. And so I put down some of these green swatches, and then this is where I go in with some of the snowflakes. Paper Trail Plans had this really beautiful winter sampler, which had a mix of like scripts and then snowflakes and ornaments. Their samplers are always super amazing, and their freebies, so good. They do a fantastic mix and give you a lot of really fun things to work with, and so I was able to incorporate a lot of that into this spread. And then I'm pulling in some of their dot clusters, and then I bring in the large December script, which is also from Paper Trail Plans, and I'm just centering that at the top of the page, and I love how that came together. So it makes a really beautiful header scene. And then I had these snowflake clusters from Honey Inked, and decided to pull those in because I wanted to have a little bit more bolder representation of the snowflakes, and these ones are larger than the smaller clusters that I have, so I really like the look of these. And Honey Inked actually had a new release recently, which was so exciting because her shop had been pretty quiet for a while and there hadn't been any new releases. So I was very excited to see her coming back. Then moving down to the bottom, what I love about those washi strips from Paper Trail Plans is you get these amazing solid colored washi strips, which makes them so easy to pull into lots of different types of spreads. And and they have them in different widths. So I use the small ones to outline underneath the candy canes at the top, and then at the bottom I'm using the medium width one, and then I'm just trimming the top of that with this, I think this is the Holly Berry trim from Sadie Stickers. And then moving back up to the bottom of the order tracker, I had a hanging stocking from the deco sheet, and I was like, oh, I definitely want to hang that from the bottom of the order tracker and just have that hanging from like the almost looks like a mantelpiece where it's got like the hanging string lights and then the hanging stockings. Super cute. And then, as per usual, I played a little box Tetris and just figuring out the placement of those, because I'm combining some simple foiled squared boxes from Paper Trail Plans along with some of the scalloped ovals from Paper Trail Plans. And then I hung that large ornament also from Paper Trail Plans. I used a lot of Paper Trail Plans for this spread. And what I loved about these very simple boxes is I knew I had all of these fun, colorful elements to decorate around them. So I wanted to keep the boxes super simple. And I love using boxes because I write pretty small. And so having the boxes on the page not only gives me a place to write out where the name of the kit that I'm using for that month or the shop, but I'm able to sort of section it out, and so it makes it really easy and neat and organized on the page, and it's how I keep track of the weekly kits that I'll be using throughout the month, so that when I go back and look at my old spreads and I'm like, where's this kit from? I can always look at my dashboard and it tells me, which is awesome. And so I'm adding some more deco. I love the large tree on the sled that came from the deco sheet. So I layered that over some of the presents down at the bottom, and then also brought in some of the foiled presents from Sadie Stickers. And then I'm also adding in just some foiled leaves from Paper Trail Plans behind this large colorful floral on the sheet, because I had that large hanging ornament. I wanted to bring in some more hanging ornaments underneath the bottom of the order tracker, and I thought these were fantastic from Paper Trail Plans, and I love that they hang at different lengths, and it just gives a really pretty visual just to see them just sort of the dropped ornaments, and then just pulling in some more deco around the boxes, cute little gingerbread man and some more of the florals, and just accenting that whole area. I'm going to slice this little floral in half and tuck that. Oh, actually, I'm not tucking it behind the box. I just placed it right on top of that one. And then I'm going to tuck it behind the scalloped oval. Once I've got that done, I've got a little bit of space on the side underneath that ornament. So I'm going to pull in a large floral to the side there, and then trim that off so that it's flush up against the edge and just looks like it's coming in from the side. And then I also want to layer that with some foiled stickers, some cute little foiled leaves, as well as some of the snowflakes from Honey Inked. And then still got this little section there, which, because I made my order tracker so much smaller for this month, I had a lot more room to work with at the bottom, which was totally fine because I don't always have a place to put a cute little quote every single month, which is one of the things I do like to have on this page. But I had the room here, and I have these cute quote stickers from Paper Trail Plans. I didn't have one that was specifically Christmas themed, but this one said happiness is enjoying the little things, and I thought that was really beautiful. So I pulled in that adorable little quote, finishing off with a few of the foil clusters, and then moving up to the order tracker. I always like to decorate that with a little bit of florals, because until I actually start writing in here, this part of the page just ends up looking pretty plain, and so I like tying it in with the rest of the deco and what's happening on the page. So giving it a little floral embellishment always is a nice touch. And that finishes up this page. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next video. Bye.